Let me ask you a question. Who is the one person in Batman's gallery that has broken him so badly he became his worst enemy? And no, I'm not talking about the Clown Prince of Crime. Instead, someone much worse. First of all, let's talk about what you need in order to become Batman's greatest villain. There are 4 points. The first point is about emotion. Who or what drives Batman so mad to the point where he has to chase you throughout the city in order to capture you and then mysteriously let you go for some plot? You may be thinking about the Joker, and yes, he drives Batman so mad that at one point he became the Batman who laughs, which I'll talk about in a future video. And for you new viewers, Batman Who Laughs is basically an evil Batman slash a Batman more crazier than the Joker. The Joker does anything in his power to damage Batman emotionally and scar him even more than his past, making him the greatest villain ever for Batman. Or is he? So, the Joker checks that point. Let's take a look at our second point. But before that, if you could go down and click the subscribe and like button, it would help me out a lot. Back to it. The second point is physical. And yes, the Joker could possibly damage Batman physically, but let's give a little spotlight to some of Batman's other nefarious villains. Now, who attacks Batman physically? That answer is so obvious. And I'm talking about Bane. He is one, if not the strongest villain in Batman's rogue gallery. He can actually break Batman and damage him so hard that he can see his own spine. Bane could be Batman's greatest villain, except he isn't, because he didn't check the first point. So with Joker still in the lead with 2 points, let's move on to point 3, love. Now this point is tricky, and you are probably wondering, love? Yes, so who loves Batman the most? Once again, someone clears that instantly. We have the one and only Selina Kyle, also known as Catwoman. Now, how is Catwoman Batman's greatest villain? You probably see the theme here, but no, Catwoman is not Batman's greatest villain. She only has this point and maybe the first point, but misses the second. Now, Joker? Well, maybe. Batman hates Joker with all of his guts, but it's because he has a place for him in his heart. He secretly likes Joker and has a friendship, just like the Lego Batman movie if you have seen that. So, Joker has all 3 points, seems to be in the running, except, well, the last point. Trauma. Why did Bruce Wayne become Batman in the first place? Because of trauma. He has no heart and is so sad inside he decides to become the Batman to hide his pain, thus becoming his greatest enemy. Now, while the Joker has caused Batman tremendous trauma with events such as Jason Todd and etc., nothing has come close to this traumatic event which leads into the person in charge becoming Batman's greatest villain. Now, for the grand reveal. No, it's not the Joker, but instead, it's the one and only Joe Chill. Now, you're probably disagreeing with me in the comments below, but let me give my argument. Joe Chill killed Bruce Wayne's parents, therefore turning him into the Batman. What's more than emotion, physical, love, trauma all combined together? Emotion comes from Bruce Wayne losing his loved ones. The physical comes from Joe Chill being able to kill Bruce Wayne when he was a child, but didn't, instead inflicting the pain from Bruce Wayne to his parents, therefore killing them. Love comes from Bruce Wayne loving his parents so much he wouldn't know what to do without them. Last but not least, trauma comes from Bruce Wayne becoming his greatest fear himself, the Bat or the Batman. Therefore, Joe Chill checks all the points, thus making him Batman's greatest villain. Now, while Joker does also check all the points, he isn't as inflicting as Joe Chill, even though Joker has done way worse things to the world, but Batman's a human and his worst things have already happened. So, if you can turn someone into a vengeance of destruction, bringing fear to the world, creating the Batman, Joe Chill is Batman's greatest villain. Now, some of you probably don't even know who that is, so let me give you a quick rundown on who he is and why he killed Bruce Wayne's parents. So this is the newest version, but it turns out that Joe Chill was just a hungry mugger and decided to rob Thomas and Martha Wayne for their money and her necklace. Bruce Wayne recognized his facial features and searched for him day and night until one day, as Batman, he met him and he cried and asked in anger why he did it. Joe Chill confessed by saying that he killed the Waynes because he thought they were the kind of rich people who didn't care about the city, and it was only after seeing a young Bruce Wayne he realized his mistake. This was obviously in the post-DC Rebirth, but there are many other versions, but I'll just share with you all the latest one. So it does have a happy ending in the end, but that's another video for another day. Anyways, comment down below if you agree with my opinions, and if not, comment down which villain would be Batman's greatest villain, and if you could also subscribe and hit the like button, it would help me out a lot. Share with a friend of yours, and if you want to see if Ant-Man 2 will flop, you can watch the video on the right.